All right, what's good, y'all? What's good, y'all? I'm gonna make this video quick. Before I do that, please make sure y'all like, subscribe, and leave a comment. I'm just going to give you guys a rundown on how I make my thumbnails for my YouTube channel. So firstly, what you're going to need for this, you're going to need Adobe Premiere Pro and Adobe Photoshop. So firstly, I've been playing the Texas Chainsaw Massacre game a lot lately. I love it. The game's fun as hell, it's scary as hell, especially if you're playing it with friends, get it. So this was a random picture I found on the internet. I try to stick out from everybody else, you know. I try not to make my content, I try to be different in a sense, but also, you know, relatively similar, but also put my own spin on things. So just a little idea. So let's just go on YouTube, Texas Chainsaw Massacre game. I like to get a feel for what I see on there. So these are, you know, some of the obviously thumbnails, you know, they're scary, you know, a lot of make sure you have the Texas Chainsaw Massacre logo in there, and make sure you show some sort of reference to Texas Chainsaw Massacre. So this right here, I didn't really see anybody using this one, so I decided to use it. So I was like, okay, this one we're going to use for our main picture, our thumbnail. So next, this is where Photoshop comes into play. So I played with 3 other people. I had each of them send me pictures right here, as you can see. So what I do, I'm just going to give you guys a live example. So here we have Photoshop, okay? And what I like to do is take my pictures. So this is my photo right here with all my face thumbnails. So what I like to do is really just take my face from a screenshot of the game I'm playing and kind of use that as my thumbnail. So let's just see what this one looks like right here. Okay, look, look, let's go with that. So this is what we're going to do right here. We're going to just drag that into Photoshop, and I'm skipping ahead, I'm sorry. What you want to do is make a new layer, whatever, on Photoshop with a green screen background. Green screen you're going to need that. Green screen is everything. So I'm dragging that picture here. Let it load, boom. Look at me. I'm looking like the fuck is they doing over there? Like, y'all look dumb as hell. So boom, like, what is y'all doing, sort of thing. So all right, so we want to zoom in. All right, make sure, I like to make sure, you know, it's in the center. Okay, cool, we got it. All right, this is when, you know, Photoshop does its thing. You want to use this masking tool right here. Select subject, quick selection tool, super easy. We're going to go up here, select subject. It's going to load. Photoshop knows to detect a person in this video right here. So let's let that load a little bit. Bada bing, bada boom. Okay, there we go. That's me right there. So I want it to be, what I'm going to do now is it's on minus. So I need that to get everything. So we're going to hold shift and hold on. We got to just outline a little bit because I want it to be precise. Hold shift to make sure it's getting the chair in there as well. Yep. You see that little area right there that's messed up? I don't need the mouth, the talking part. So we're going to just do this. But I'm messing it up a little bit, but that's a-okay. It's fine. It's a-okay. I want that. All right, you know what? Cool. We could just let that rock out like that. Let it be. It's me. It's all me. Hold up. I missed the spot. All right, boom. So in this bottom right hand corner, you're going to want to hit this thing right here. I don't even know what this. I just know how to do it. This finalizes what you're doing right there. So boom. Okay. It's a little rough around the edges. We want to feather that out. So you go to select and mask. Okay. So let's see right here on the right, feather. Let's bring that up a bit. Let it load. Hold up. Yeah. So like give it that little. It's smooth now. It's smooth look. So then what I would do now, obviously, okay. You know, we're going to save as a JPEG. You know, boom. There you go. That's it right there. That's it. So like I said, this is my timeline from when I was playing Texas Chainsaw right here. So like I said, I like to screenshot, at least for myself, I like to screenshot myself from the videos and make that part of my thumbnail. Because, you know, it's a live reaction. Or use my previous pictures, as you guys saw with my folder right here. I try to like make a folder with all my face thumbnails for previous videos. So a lot of these, I still got a lot of work to do. But these are just a bunch of like different various facial reactions that I like to use, okay? This is, you know, as you can see right here, these are the pictures I use. I had everyone send me a picture of themselves, and I just did the steps in Photoshop that I showed y'all. So let's use me for an example. Boom, let's take my face, drag it above the picture that I'm going to use for my background. All right, cool. Now you want to come up here, Ultra Key. Ultra Key lets you literally, I'm going to drag Ultra Key onto the picture. And what Ultra Key does, it lets you key out any color you want to do. So let's see, boom, if I key out black, it's keying out all the black. That's obviously disgusting. So let's key out the green. There we go right there. Super easy, and you can scale it, resize it, that sort of thing. So with that being said, you know, I literally went ahead and I did that with everyone already. So this is what it looks like once I did those steps. I took the pictures they sent me, sent it to Photoshop, subject masked it to get the green out of there, and then I saved it as JPEGs. And then here you go. This is the final result. Not the final result, I'm sorry. We got to add that Texas Chainsaw Massacre logo. So this is another key thing I learned as well. So we can use this. We're going to use this right here. Boom. So another thing that I heard, that I discovered is Luma key. So what you want to do now, I'm going to key out just the logo right here. Literally just the Texas Chainsaw Massacre logo. Super easy. And again, this is just how I make thumbnails. This is not for everyone else. You don't have to do these steps. So this is, you know, a way. So right here, it's another key as well. It's called Luma key. We're going to drag Luma key onto this. Okay. And we literally are just going to get rid of the background. Look, just the logo. Look, just Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and boom, here we go right here. Once it loads up, look, that's perfect. So I went ahead and did it already. I messed around with the colors, and you know, you can do the coloring and all that right here. Completely up to you. And this is the final result of my thumbnail. I put the little nice Texas Chainsaw Massacre in the logo. I got 4 young kings and, well, 2 young kings, 2 young queens right there in the, on the thumbnail, and then them crazy ass psychotic country motherfuckers in the background. And that's how I make my thumbnail. Hopefully, you know, again, all you need is Adobe and Photoshop. It's super easy. These are literally all screenshots, a random picture from the internet, and pictures, selfies that I had them all send me. It's so easy. Do not feel overwhelmed when it comes to making thumbnails. Is really easy, and just be creative, experiment with it. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Make sure you like, subscribe, and leave a comment.